Good morning. We've slept the whole night through? No, we've talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome back to the Beard Minds. I am Burling's Beard. I am a DM, Dungeon Master, a creator, a writer, a podcaster, and a live streamer, apparently. So, thanks for joining me today. We're going to be playing Darkest Dungeon for the next 2 hours or so. We have been playing a campaign for a little while now. We love Darkest Dungeon. But if this is your first time joining us in the Beard Mines, thanks. We're going to be toiling away. We're hopeful, very hopeful, that good things will be coming for us. But hey, stick around as we sort of figure out if our heroes are actually going to survive the Darkest Dungeon. It's been pretty tough so far. We've been playing campaign for a few weeks, not many now. As you can see, the Beard Mines estate is not in the best repair. It's not in the worst repair either. We've definitely done some upgrades to things. This is such a great game. I don't know about y'all, but this is one of my favorite games. Like, I kickstarted this game. I've been supporting it and Red Hook Studios through the development process. I visited them at PAX. It's just such a great game. I'm so happy that it's been released and that it's been doing so well, and that they're going to be continuing to support it, and they have continued to support it, which is amazing. I love that there are all these continuous patches coming out, and apparently there's going to be a new DLC in May, end of May, beginning of June, is what they're saying. It should be called the Crimson Court, and to me it looks like vampires. It's all about the Crimson Curse. So watch out. Maybe your heroes will get to turn into vampires this summer. So we like that, right? So we're pretty much set and ready to go. As you'll maybe be noticing, my heroes here, many of them are named after X-Men, because when I first started playing this campaign, I was really had just watched the Age of Apocalypse movie. And so I had started naming all the heroes after the X-Men. The Age of Apocalypse movie, not the best, but definitely not the worst. I think it was slammed maybe a little bit more than it should have been. I don't know. I mean, X-Men movies in general, they're a tough nut to crack. Anyways, let's get on with some Darkest Dungeon here in the Beard Mines. As I said, I have been playing this campaign for a little while, a few weeks. So you can see that we have some sort of already finished quests here in the different adventure locations. But I think we're going to go after the Swine Prince or the Siren directly today. That was sort of what we had been gearing up for. Our heroes are ready to go. And I think we're actually going to go for that Siren. So we're going to be going to... Oh, man. Can I just take a sidebar and talk about how much I hate this guy? Like, just look at his face, first of all. You just want to punch him in his face. He doesn't have even any eyes. He's soulless. He's soulless. And the reason he's soulless is because he's taking all my monies, taking all the monies that I need to, prosper and make it in the adventure zone, if you will. So I'm gonna buy two of everything, just sort of how I rock it. Though since we're going to the Cove, I'm gonna buy an extra bandage and an extra herbs, because a lot of people are making you bleed in the Cove, and sometimes you can find fish heads that need herbs or whatever. But anyways, now look at this. All my money's gone. This guy's super happy. Okay, the only thing I haven't done is sort of looked at the different sort of yes. So maybe what I'll do is, actually, since Hollywood already has this, I'm gonna sell this guy, and then maybe we'll use it to get some more gear or do something. But for now, yeah, let's give her a little bit more of that action. And why not? Unholy is unholy. Though, I don't know, with the I would rather have her be dodging. She's such a great dodger. And she's already down max HP because of her fucking quirk, which sucks. So, okay. Here we go, Psylocke. We want to keep you as healthy as possible, I guess. So, wish me luck, everybody. And if the sound's sounding good, let me know. If the sound's sounding bad, let me know. But it's definitely great to have all of you here as we enter the Beard Mines. Oh, shut up. So that was one of the recordings from the ancestor, sort of the person who calls you here. And so, as we're sort of going into this level, since it's a little bit more in depth than the others in terms of there being sort of a mini boss, as it were, we get that nice voiceover. Awesome. So we did some good scouting. So since we're looking for the siren, that's the whole reason I'm here. I'm not even going to go into any rooms I don't need to go into. There's just no reason. So I'd rather just sort of try and find the siren as quickly as possible. Um, and I definitely want to keep scouting as best as I can. That was a great little scout at the beginning of the level that really helped me figure out which way to go. So I feel like the siren isn't going to be close to the beginning of the level. I feel like she's probably going to be further away. So I'm just going to chance it here and actually just head out this way and hope that I didn't make a bad mistake and sort of leave the siren at my back. But that's a gamble that I'm willing to take to just sort of see what we're going to see as we go ahead here. So here's a wall. We've got enough shovels, so we can definitely get through that pretty easily. Going into this next room, I'm going to definitely want to scout. So it's 25% per torch, so I'll just use 3 torches to pop in here. And not get my wish. I'm not able to scout. So we're just going to keep on keeping on. This level again for me is not so much about trying to find money or even getting experience. It's about hunting down this siren and taking them out. So let's see here. That was my last shovel. So if I run into any other walls, that'll be bad news. But hey, here's that fish head thing I was talking about. So fish carcass. And so we'll use, oh, look at all this great loot. And I found another shovel, so that's good news as well. Okay, cool. So I think I'm going to do the same thing here where I'll use some torches to try and light the way a little bit more better. Mo better as the case may be. And now we're in our first fight of the dungeon, of this section of the dungeon. So if you've been paying attention to my stream, you know my styles. I like to stun people at the beginning of the round, if it works, to sort of limit the amount of actions that they can take in comparison to my own actions. Oh, healing, boo. See, that's the thing. I need to take that healer out real quick. But to do that, I need to sort of keep the ranks in mind because since he's in the back rank, I can't really reach him with anybody, not many. Oh, and now he's protecting people, so this is just a big mess at this point. So he's protected, so I basically have to attack him. He was going to jump in front of him anyways. Alright, so we're going to keep working on this guy in the back here, this third one, because once we get rid of that third one, then the back rank will move forward, and then we can hit him more easily. So yeah, they're buffing each other. This is all just a big mess at this point. But I think because if you stun somebody, then they can't use their protection ability anymore. I'll try and stun this big guy up front. Ugh, I am just not getting any luck with that stun off, unfortunately. Well, hey, have fun, everybody. Have fun seeing me torn apart by these fish people. Here in the Beard Mines with Beerling's Beard. And, okay, we got the shaman ready to go in the back. So let's hopefully perpetrate a mighty strike upon them. And at this point, I think I'd rather just focus on that shaman and make sure that they're out of the picture entirely. All right, let's see if we can sort of pick up the pieces here a little bit. You know, the battle heal might have been smart, but I think at this point I'm just going to keep going. So there's that bleed I was talking about. So at this point, I'd rather just blight you and get you dead as quickly as possible. Um, and I think we're going to need to get some heals going at this point, don't you all? Yes. So let's get Hollywood back where he needs to be. Um, nice. That was a mighty hit. We like that. So, big time. Okay, so effectively, I think I'd rather heal myself in this situation. I mean, what do you guys think? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take him out. But there we go. Yeah, let's just end it. Let's just end it. I can get rid of that. This is unlocked, so we can just open it right up, see what's inside. We got some treasures inside. We can carry them all. That's good news. Oh, and we get a scout on, so that's good. Because basically, not much of a scout, though. So, alright, well, oh, hey, look at this, though. Maybe some more food for us, which is always a good thing. Because if we can, nice, if we can load up on food, then that means when we rest before we fight the siren, we can be even more strong, or stronger, as some people like to call it. For me, that's why finding the siren and knowing where she is really important, so that I can use my firewood in the room before fighting the siren, so that I have the best chance to take her out. The enemies are not dumb, though. They are definitely focusing on the weakest member of my party, which is Hollywood. He is a level 1. I definitely took a chance by bringing him on this quest into the dungeon, but I think he can make it. I believe in Hollywood. Don't all of you? Don't you all believe in Hollywood as much as I do? See, look at that. He's not named after an X-Men, so I mean that should tell you something right after the bat, right? So, anyways, all right, but we do definitely need to get some more heals going here because Hollywood will die if we don't, take care of him, as the case may be. Anyways, thanks for joining me on Twitch. I'm Burling's Beard. You can definitely find me all over Twitter. I love Twitter at Burling's Beard. You can definitely find me on Instagram as well as on a great podcast called Board Ghost, where we play diceless and DMless role-playing games. We really love it, actually. What am I going to do? How am I going to jazz all this around, you guys? I think I'm just going to get rid of this jade, and I'm going to take this item that we found along. So I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to run out of room to carry things, so that's not great. But we'll be able to make it. And I definitely want to see as much as I can in this next room, so go ahead and use the torches. Oh, no good. So it's very possible that the siren is in this room or this room up here. So I'm actually going to travel this room and maybe hope to get some scouting in there. Because at this point I don't want to jump into the siren room just yet. I mean, I could and then retreat. That's definitely a thing that I could try. And I'm fighting now. I'm just fighting battles I really don't want to be fighting too. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a decision here, y'all. Help me out. Let me know what you think. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know which way I should go. What should I do next? I'm thinking that in this situation, we're gonna want to take these guys out real quick. And so we're going to be playing Darkest Dungeon probably for the next hour or so, 2 hours. And I think after that we might get in some Massive Chalice possibly. If you've been watching the stream at all, you know that we sort of play Massive Chalice in Darkest Dungeon. We're also doing some testing for some RPGs, streaming our D&D. I love playing D&D and other role-playing games. Star Wars is one I'm thinking about as well. Fantasy Flight Star Wars specifically. I've been dungeon mastering for a long time, so I really enjoy it. And I have a lot of buddies, friends who play RPGs, so I'd love to have on. So yeah, I'm sort of in the New York area, so there's a lot of sort of fun folks doing a lot of fun things out in this location. Okay, we're gonna focus on taking out this guy in the front right now so that we're not so worried. The thing about him is that he could get healed real easy by the guy in the back, so we need to watch out. Now I need to really pay attention to what I'm doing. I think I'd rather, yeah, maybe blight him, but who knows? Yes, because he heals him. See, so that sucks. See, oh, terrible. I knew that was gonna happen. All right, so we really need to take this guy out in the back because he's gonna ruin all our beautiful plans. And we need to take out this bruiser as well because he's just going to tear up my front line, who are already pretty beat up if you look. Oh, well, that's a good amount of damage there. So that made up for it for sure. The Fitz, oh man, that's BS. So bullshit, he got, oh man, Hollywood is not in a good way, is he? No, he isn't. So let's take out this guy in the back as quickly as possible. Yeah, go ahead and buff that guy in the front. I don't care. And let's get some healing going now. That was a pretty good group heal, actually. Oh, I should have healed myself. That was misplayed, everyone. So I think at this point, maybe we'll just do some guarding. And you'll see me using that tactic probably when we face the Siren as well to some degree. Yeah, I don't like this right now. I want to use some time now to heal up because we are ailing. We're definitely ailing. All right. What's funny about the game is it sort of realizes after a little while that you're sort of like prolonging the fight so you can buff yourself, and it starts to give you sort of like the stress damage. So I'm not going to do this too long. I just want to get a little bit of buffing in so that I can, yeah, face confidently the trials ahead. Okay, I don't have enough room for this stuff, which is shitty. I don't want to really get rid of anything right now, so I'm just going to let both those things go for right now. I will use this key on the chest to see if it opens something good. And again, we're sort of running out of, so maybe I'll just sort of use some of that stuff, grab the gold. Oh man, well, all right, well, let's see. If she is in here, then we'll retreat and we'll figure it out from there, basically. But I was really hoping that I would, oh no, oh no, I did find another one. Hey, look at that. I was so scared there for a second that I was going to have to cut through those. All right, let's see what's going on here. This is her. All right, so let's get out of here. Yeah, let's just leave. I don't mind taking the stress damage because really, at the end of the day, I want to win the fight ahead. And I would much rather win the fight ahead by taking a rest beforehand than going off sort of half-cocked, because I think that I can be a little bit more prepared. That's why I'm doing this backup shuffle. See? I'm doing back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. And now let's take a rest. Okay. We gained back some health, which is good. And now we can do some respite actions, which we definitely want to do. Let's make sure that we won't have an ambush. I think I'd rather do his nighttime ambush. This, we don't have any mortality debuffs, so I'd rather just go with him. He gets back his 25% of his stress, which is great. I also want to prepare us for the fight ahead. So anything that helps all of us do things better would be preferable. One companion. This will, yeah, give us negative stress. That's pretty good. I think that, so yeah, we're going to go with Bishop giving everybody some tactical advice, so we're all buffed. And then I think we're going to go with being negative de-stressed. Oh, I can only do it on one person? Okay. Um, that's the case. Whoops, well, I guess I chose incorrectly. Alright. Oh well, I do have one thing left, so we can bust out a little trinket here. Very good. And now we'll take our rest. We know that we are protected so that there won't be a nighttime ambush. I love these little sayings they have, and I just love the background art in this game so much. Darkest Dungeon is just, I mean, what a game, you guys. Like, it's just, it's so awesome. Alright, we know what's ahead. We're ready for the siren. I wouldn't be surprised if we find maybe some prizes in this hallway along the way. Sometimes fights sometimes appear, things like that. We don't have as much health as I might have liked, but we are about to go into this fight with the siren, and I'm just going to start buffing people basically at this point. I don't think there's really anything else I can buff anyone with. Alright, here we go. Darkest Dungeon in the Beard Mines. Alright. Siren appears. Okay. Yes, I'd rather get her going with some blight damage right away, but she resists that, so that probably won't be a pathway forward. Let's see if I can get some stunning damage on her. That would be awesome. She resists the stun, so that's not great. Now, her whole MO is that she's going to be charming my people and, yeah, making them fight for her, which is not great. And using my powers against me, basically. So, this is looking terrible. But that's why I brought these guys. So, let's... Oh, that's right. I'm just hitting my own person at this point, because he's protecting her. So... That is just terrible. Yeah, we're just basically killing my own dude right now. Alright, let's move her. Alright, well then let's just do some healing then. I'd rather do that right now. If he's going to do some protection. Oh, good. And calling more people to help her out. Awesome. Oh man, this is not looking good for the good guys, everybody. This just got really shitty. Alright, at least we're resisting that. Okay, now he comes back. That's great. Yeah, I'm sure you did have a tranquil dream. Okay, so yeah, let's start doing some damage to her, because she's got a good amount of hit points. Oh yeah, if we can't stun her, at least maybe we can stun her minions, so they can't really do anything. And for me, I'd rather not focus so much on the minion and focus more on her. But now that might be a little bit more problematic, so maybe I should focus on the minion. Oh, that's cool. Alright, he's bleeding, so that's our last one of those. We can remove. And at this point, I think I'd rather just give everybody some bonuses to dodge and speed and try and get us moving. These waters are my home now. Alright, cool. Awesome. Okay, cool. She's buffing herself. So, pressure crash. Nice. At least we're doing a little bit of damage to her with that. Alright, we'll debuff these guys. Yeah, I just really would rather... that's not good. That's good. That's helpful. Alright, so this is a really tough fight, you guys. And I'm definitely having trouble with it. I hope the sound is still working out for everybody. Yeah, everything's going nuts. Going crazy nuts, isn't it? Alright, so let's definitely then just keep focusing on her. But she's protected now. Of course she is. Why wouldn't she be? So, that being the case, let's stun him again so he can't protect her anymore. Perfect. And now we're cooking with gas a little bit more with the damage action, and we can hit her. Oh, that was a big hit. Good one, Hollywood. Well done. Oh, don't bring Hollywood to your side. No, we like Hollywood. Okay, so this level is definitely tough. I forgot that she does such a job on rank, but we're looking okay. We're not great, but not terrible either. But yeah, let's do some heals at this point, I guess, because every little bit is gonna have to help now. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna, oh good, he's gonna attack us both. Awesome. Oof, 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 and you're bleeding in the back, but I can still reach you, and no one's protecting you, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's all about focus firing on that siren to try and take her out, no matter what. And it's gonna get brutal and deadly here in a little bit because Bishop is really hurt. Bishop, yeah, is definitely hurt, but maybe I can heal him before he bleeds, so that's good, so he won't possibly die right there. And then, luckily, I have the power where I can dash forward, do some damage. She has 40 HP left. We just got to figure that out. Oh, but she grabs. Not good. Not good, everybody. Not looking good. Bishop's back on the team over there with them. So I'm trying to get my issues figured out. I fight for love. Sure you do, buddy. Oh, and he's going to defend her, which is not good. So what I need to do is somehow, well, what I might want to do then is, well, unfortunately, nice. Once he goes down to death's door, he comes back to my team. So maybe that's the only thing. And he's turning into a selfish bishop. Oh, he's not dead. I'm the backbone of this unit. All right, well, you're almost dead, that's for sure. The dead backbone. Oh, no. And now they're going to grab... Oh, no. Thea. They grab Thea. All right. Well, that's fine because I can still hit you. And that's still a huge hit that Hollywood's able to perpetrate. All right. We're taking... That's fine. Oh, that dodge for Bishop was huge. All right. Let's see if we can... Oh, that was a huge dodge. We almost got her on the ropes. We almost got her. We almost got her. We just need to... A few more solid hits. That was a solid hit. Yes, that was a solid. Don't you heal. Don't you heal that siren. Don't you do it, Thea Lightbridge. Don't you do it. Of course, you heal everyone. But not yourself. That sucks. All right. Bishop hits death's door again. I don't know how he's still on his feet. I don't know. I just have no idea how he's still on his feet, but he is. He's still on his feet somehow. This is insane. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, go ahead and protect Thea. That makes sense. Very good, because now she's back with me. Oh, you can't still be protecting her? That's too bad. Okay. We are beat to shit, but that crit did it. You bled on my best coat. Alright, now we definitely need heals. We need some heals in the house. The grave can wait! Indeed it can, everyone. It looks like Darkest Dungeoners. We have somehow, some way, been able to get all this turned around without losing anyone in our party. Fingers crossed. Maybe I spoke too soon. Hopefully not. And this should do it. This should basically do it. Ba-boom. Love it. Love it. Nice fight. Got some cool little stuff here. Victory achieved. Return to the hamlet. Everybody's loving life. Oh, man. That was nuts. I really thought that things were going to fall apart there. Somehow, I mean, with those dodges we got sort of in there, those were key. But people are definitely... sickened and ennui, great. Yep, just ennui. No big deal. Just a little ennui. Witness, unholy slayer. That's right. Replace ruin scrounger. That's interesting. I wonder, is that like a level up for the quirk, or is it more? Well, it said replaced, so I guess that tells you right there. Awesome. The brothel is locked, everyone, as it might be in your neighborhood as well. And so, for now, I'm just gonna take a moment to relax and and be happy that any of that even worked, because I just don't know. I don't know how we got through it, but we did somehow. I hope it's going good for everybody. I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. We are kicking it in the beard mines right now. I'm trying to sort of get a read on how everything is sounding. Um, uh, but, sometimes you can't know that. Sometimes you just can't know that. But sometimes you can, you know? So we are sort of trying to make sure that everything is sounding good for all of you. We're hoping it is. We believe it is. And there we go. Yes, everything should be playing through maybe a little bit better now. Perhaps the sound was not working so well for you before, but it definitely should be now if it wasn't. So we're still, testing sort of here on the Beard Mines. We'll be streaming probably for another hour or so. And then we will maybe pick up with some Massive Chalice. I haven't really decided yet. So we will continue on. After a fight like that, we need to just take a moment to breathe. Breathe. See if we find anyone. See anyone we haven't seen? No, we have all these different types of character classes in our stable of characters. Let's go to the sanitarium. Maybe we can upgrade the sanitarium. Yes. Let's do some reduces disease treatment costs. Ooh, sexy, right? So let's maybe figure out which person should be going in there right now, because I'm not 100% sure which way I want them to go. But I think what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and do Hollywood first, because we love Hollywood and he's got the fits, and let's get rid of the fits. Alright, let's sort everybody by maybe stress. Yeah, that makes sense. So really the most stressed out people are the people who went on the journey with me. Specifically Bishop. Wow, well, that's closed. Moira will go to the bar. Bishop needs help. Quick. And here it is. And we'll go ahead and send Psylocke to the cloister as well, which is fine. So, we've got everyone who's stressed out in there. Oh, Weapon X needs some help too, it looks like. You can do this thing where you can trade relics, and maybe that's what I need to do, because I need more busts. If you know anything about me, you know I need more busts. So, seeing as we want to grab, well, we can only seem to grab, oh no, that's pretty good. We need 12 though. I don't know if we can, we can go that way. And then what if now we have a bunch of those. There we go. Aha! Now that's what we call trading. That's what we call economics, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that portion of our show here on the Beard Mines. Also, we are probably going to be doing some D&D RPGs soon, some streams. We've been doing some tests. We're getting our crew together, and we'll be heading out to do some awesome D&D 5th edition. We're doing some Fantasy Flight Star Wars too, I think. If you haven't, you should definitely check out D&D at the 20-sided store Wednesday nights. If you have kids, there's some great D&D classes at Geek Forest. Those are both in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Check them out if you get a chance. We're going to continue here with our darkest. That's right. It's laundry day. That is why the brothel is closed, everyone. If you can see here, awesome. But that was a big win for us. But now the Sodden Crew is back, and we have, oh shit, the Brigand 8-pounder, not fun, and still the Swine Prince hanging out. Those all sound pretty nuts. So I think we're just gonna go with a real sort of short adventure to explore the Warrens. Make it nice and easy for us. We're going to take some of our lower level characters here, those who need some love. The Rustdongle, if you're familiar with him, we love the Rustdongle on this show. And the Rustdongle is going right there in the back. We'll give him this sweet bleed token. Yeah, he needs the bleed token. The Rustdongle needs the bleed token. I think we can all agree with that. We'll sell this guy. We have a number of those already. We're also going to bring Banshee, one of our X-Men, on this. And Thea Lightbridge we'll leave behind. These are all sort of level 2 people, which is fine. Sort everybody by level. Yeah, that's fine if we bring some level 2s along. And we'll bring Weapon X along, even though he's still sickened. Despair Faction! Come on, you can't say no to the Despair Faction. So we're just going to be doing some exploring, so it's a short adventure. We don't need that many goods, but I like to bring 8 rations and 8 torches no matter what, and I always like to bring 2 of everything into the dungeon at the very least. We're going to the Warrens, which is a place of sickness and vile terribleness. So I'm actually going to bring some extra poison protection and some extra ability to cleanse items, if you will, cleanse the sickness. And again, fuck that shopkeeper guy who takes all my money. Can we all agree on that? I hope we can. I think we can. So here we go, back into the Warrens, in the Beard Mines, Darkest Dungeon. It's a beautiful Tuesday. I don't know where you are or what you're doing, but I hope you are loving life. Even if it's not Tuesday, whatever day it is, it's totally cool. All right, so we've scouted. So yeah, that was quite the scouting report to start. So with these scout missions, we need to explore 90% of rooms, which means there's one room we can basically leave unexplored. I basically have to choose if I'm gonna go left or right first, and I love how this first map or this first background is like going into the Warrens. It looks like we're still outside, but now all this nasty fucking ooze. We're basically going into the sewers. That's the best way to think about it. We're going into a nasty ass place with tons of bones and horribleness. We need to cleanse everything. We purify bones, so always remember that. Beer to tears. Okay. Oh God. Well, these are terrible beasts that we're now fighting. They're just they are terrible. They're no good. They are no good. So we're trying to sort of get them figured out here. The best thing that we can do when we're messing with them is for the sort of deal with those in the back first, really, is what my mantra normally is to try and attack those back ranks. And so that's what we're going to try and do here to start. And well, let's do some stunning. I always like to stun people because the more we stun them, the less amount of actions they're able to have, which is good for us because we want to have more actions than them. If we're able to have more actions than them, then we have a very good chance of beating them just by sheer force. And we're a bit more agile, nimble, have more ability to be offensive, be defensive. Gross. Hook 'em where it hurts. I love that. It's so funny. Well, I hope you're all enjoying the Beard Mines here. I am Ken Breeze, our Burling's Beard. We are in the Beard Mines. We're going through Darkest Dungeon. We have just started streaming recently. I'm really enjoying it though. It is totally fun, and I'm really looking forward to getting some D&D going, which, dang it, we'll be doing very soon. Who is this? Who was that? Alright, Banshee. What is this? Buff Self. Get down! That's so funny. Yeah, well, we might as well maybe try and give you some more blight damage then to blight you up. You're done. Hopefully this blight damage will kill you on your turn. Yep, perfect. So that wasn't as bad as it could be. Oh yeah, if now that we have Banshee the Antiquarian with us, he's gonna find lots of money. So basically have the Antiquarian open and mess with everything that you're gonna be messing with in the dungeon if you bring him along. Or her, as the case may be. You know, whichever. Okay, another fight like this. The last one went pretty well, actually. I was pretty surprised and happy that none of us were sickened. We're getting vomited on, though. Whenever you're getting vomited on, that's just a bad scene, I think, in general, right? I mean, I could be wrong, I guess. So, okay, we got that one stunned, which is good news. Let's get them blighted, too, maybe. So they're blighted, and they're bleeding. Now they're just got a little debuff there. Hook 'em where it hurts! So that's an interesting power, right? Because it allows them to move their rank around. So it's interesting to see what the enemy's powers are. Alright. That was not fun. Not cool. Not cool dodge. The only thing I don't really have with this crew is a self-healing mechanism. I think that it's the Antiquarian, as it were, is able to heal people a little bit. More of a secondary healer, really, than a primary healer. But since this was an exploration mission, I wasn't super worried about having all the heals. But now I am getting a little bit more worried as Weapon X is now at Death's Door. So, you know, I decided not to go beast mode with Weapon X, and I guess that's what serves me. Weapon X is now dead, everyone. You saw it here first. Weapon X dead in the Beard Mines. That makes me sad. Weapon X was a really awesome fighter, and now I'm really worried because the rest of this dungeon is going to be that much more difficult since, as I was saying, quite smugly, I now sort of think beforehand, it's all about how many actions you have. So we just lost a whole suite of actions and choices, and now we're going to have to work on our own. So, okay, whatever. We're definitely taking this. It's worth 1,000. I'd rather just buff you and just take it along. Because at this point, who knows if we're going to get out of here alive. I mean, this is all shit. But at least we found a map, so that's helpful in terms of planning out what we might want to be doing or not, I guess as the case may be. Alright, let's try and surprise these guys. Oh, this is not going to be a fun battle, you guys. They're not surprised. We are surprised. We're not having a fun time. So let's get somebody blighted. Let's start to focus fire on people. Yeah, start to get them bleeding. I mean, we are in the fight of our life now, you guys. Yeah, not being able to heal, maybe that wasn't the best idea for me, you guys. Coming along without having more of a primary healer, as the case may be. Yeah, you think? You think? Anyways, let's see what we can figure out here, because this shit just got nuts. More nuts, as the case may be. Hopefully, I will be able to pull this one out. I just evened the odds a little bit by taking out that vomiter. And hopefully the odds are about to get even more evened? Even more evened? Yet more evened? When this cultist goes, because I have them bleeding. Oh, not enough. Beginning their next turn, though, they'll go down. So these two are basically there. Oh, they're bleeding. Alright, you're bleeding. Let's get you bleeding. Everyone's bleeding. Alright. Not bleeding any longer. But giving everybody the bleeds. You die at the beginning of your turn. This cultist will die at the beginning of his turn. And then we got to get this butcher, this swine chopper, to die at the beginning of their turn somehow as well. Nope, not good enough, unfortunately. Oh, that was a great time to dodge something. Amazing time to dodge something. Alright. So, that was brutal. That was pretty brutal. Sacrificial stone, barbaric rituals. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, well, fuck it. Deeply disturbed. Yeah, that makes sense. That was a pretty deeply disturbing sort of chain of events there, wasn't it? So, that was a tough fight. We got pretty beat up, especially not having our fourth member. What we do have is some food, though, that this person can eat. And so we'll have them eat the food. Then we're going to continue on in our explorations. At this point, I just really want to find money and riches and power. No, just really find as much money as I can before I have to retreat. If I get lucky, I might be able to beat this level. But I think beating this level is not a foregone conclusion at all. But that dodge is super helpful. That dodge is super helpful. And maybe we can take this one out before they even get to act, which we like. And take this one out. And take this one out. Very good. Cleansed indeed. Let us continue onward. And so the sack is empty. I've heard that before. Alright. Luckily, we don't have much fighting going on right now. We're able to disarm some traps. Able to find, what is this? I have a pile of scrolls. What? That was weird. That's new. I actually haven't seen those before, so that's kind of fun. That might be one of the updates. Look at the background here. You can just tell the swine live inside those barracks or whatever. But now we are doing our best to check out some occult. Yeah, too much to bear! Ah! I like this Banshee's Resolve being tested. Why not? Selfish! Cool, Banshee just became super selfish. Makes sense to me. Got some heirlooms going on here. Trap that we are not happy about. Oh, you're bleeding. Can't help that, unfortunately, at this point. But we will... Awesome. This is great news. So, really, we only have 2 more rooms to explore and 2 more fights to try and get through. I am not going to say I'm hopeful, but I am determined. So maybe that's the best way to put it. So we've got 3 heroes left. None of them are super healthy right now. Well, that's not true. Our frontline fighter is pretty healthy. That's good. That is our beautiful Quicksilver. And so they will hopefully be able to get us through this next stretch of craziness. Because as you can see by the mini-map, we basically have some curios coming up. A trap. This battle, just straight up battle. But I don't have any... Infected. Awesome. Nice. Infected with the fits. That's exactly where we wanted to be. And the trap goes off on them. Why not? I'm just fucking them up at this point. Why not? Why not? Yeah, this is just bad. This just got even more terrible. Alright, let's see what we can do. Already at death's door. Perfect. Healed himself here. This is going to get gnarly, everybody. This is going to get real gnarly. And I have to be careful that I'm able to pull the plug at the right time. Because unless I get some real quick deaths here, well, there's one. I mean, this is going to be a really close thing. I am not confident right now. Oh, definitely not confident. Oh, so not confident. As Russ Dongle. No, not Russ. Not the Russ Dongle. Oh boy, this is looking brutal. This is looking so brutal right now. Alright, we're just going to try and do what we can do, right? Oh, but I wasn't able to take my own action, and you attack someone who was already dead. So those are not great things. Alright, another one goes down. Okay, well, we've evened the odds a little bit, I guess, sort of. Not really, kind of. And now, I mean, Russ Dongle's just going to go nuts, I guess, at this point. Fuck it. And at death's door, but not dead in terms of deadness, so that's good. I get vomited on, very good. Quicksilver can take some vomit. Ooh, death blow. Banshee dies. Alright, this just got more difficult, everyone, in case that wasn't already clear. Russ Dongle staying in there like a champ, though. Really staying in there like a champ. Boom! Taking people out. Wow, I am just impressed. I'm definitely impressed. Well, let's see what we can we even do anything here? Alright, I mean, that was a pretty big hit. Who knows? Russ Dongle, are you going to be able to survive this? Yes, apparently you survived that hit. Will you survive this? You survived that. Wow, I mean, Russ Dongle is somehow, I honestly I don't know how this is happening, but it is. Apparently I was able to make it through this fight alive. That is insane in the membrane, insane in the brain, because that should not be happening at all. Okay, well, all right, then there now, and we are still alive somehow. We have one more room to get through. We have one more battle to get through. I am still not confident, but I just got a hell of a lot more confident seeing the battle that we have to get through. I think we did it, you guys. I don't know how we did it. Russ Dongle, you are the MVP. For reals. For reals, though. For reals. So, how do you like that, everybody? We somehow were able to make it. Oh, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe I'm speaking way too soon. Maybe I'm speaking way too soon. Let's see here. Okay, no. I feel good. I feel confident. And this is the only move we have, so that's the move we're going to take. But Russ Dongle is bleeding. We don't like that. Oh no, he's not bleeding. He's just really hurt. Last room. We won. We made it somehow. I'm out of here. No, just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Time to leave. We lost Weapon X. We lost Banshee. But somehow we finished this part of the dungeon. I can't believe it. That's nuts. So, thanks everybody for sticking in there. Here we are in the Beard Mines. Trying to keep it together. Got some goodness out of that. Banshee, Weapon X, they died. And Russ Dongle gets Lygophobia. Awesome. Okay, good. Okay. So, oh, good. Lygophobia. Awesome. Well, I guess that might happen, if you go through that sort of experience. That seems like probably a tough one, right? Right? You'd think, wouldn't you? Uh-oh, plot quest. The Shrieker. Ooh, the Shrieker. Shrieker's scary, you guys. I don't know if you want to mess with it, honestly. Kind of a real scary thing. 35, huh? Reduces costs. Well, let's get everybody sorted by stress. And get everybody into their respective de-stress zones, such as the transept. Bishop seems like a hard drinking kind of guy. Nope, apparently not. McMoira is, though. Bishop, why are you so crazy? Oh, we lost some people. We maybe need to get our enlightened. We'll only be enlightened. We need to get some more heroes, actually, now, don't we? Because we lost our antiquarian. Definitely want an antiquarian back. Sort by level. Lost our antiquarian. We did not lose our Rustongle. Did we? Nope. There's Rustongle right there, kicking it. Lost the antiquarian, and we lost Weapon X. So we don't have any more of those types. We have... You know, I really do enjoy the Man-at-Arms character class, so I think I am going to grab one. And that's it for now. We don't need anybody else. But these guys are not to code, so let's rename them. We will rename this guy, as obviously the first one-eyed was Bishop. So I guess we're going to name you Cyclops 2. Because there was already a Cyclops, everybody. What? Wait, what? There was already a Cyclops. But he died, I believe. He died. So now Cyclops 2. And, I mean, since the other antiquarian was Banshee, we might as well just make this Banshee 2. Right? Banshee 2. Banshee 2? Banshee 2. Alright, very good, everybody. So, Darkest Dungeon here on the Beard Mines. What should we do next? I'm wondering. I'm definitely wondering what we should be doing next. How's everything sounding to everybody? Hopefully sounding okay. We're sort of just rocking it. We're just rocking it in the Beard Mines. We like Darkest Dungeon. It's one of my favorite games that we've played in the past few years. I liked that I was able to, you know, Kickstarter it. I mean, just all the support that it's still getting. It's such a great game. It's so good. Anyways, let's see. Let's see what we can see. Because we are going to be getting back into the Beard Mines here. In just a moment. Before we do that, though, I will need to see your ID, young man. What? No, I don't know. I'm just saying shit. So it seems like everything's going okay. I'm gonna hope so. And we have some new hires here, as it were. So let's put them through their paces a little bit. Maybe with this short battle. This short battle. This short... Yeah, look at this. Very good, very good. Yep, okay, cool. So this Banshee 2, I think we're going to keep in here. Cyclops 2 in the house. Oh, wow, Cyclops 2 is quite the warrior. So we'll put Cyclops 2 in the second line. So we definitely want Von Richten to get up in level. And, well, look at that. We're sort of a little bit limited. So I guess we're actually going to have to put Cyclops 2 right in front, and then we're going to put... Then we're going to put... I guess we're going to put Thea in second position. Yeah, I guess so. Or should we do you in second position? Yeah, why don't we do that instead? And then we'll see what we can see. It's a short adventure, so only 8 torches and 8 rations, 2 of everything else, and if possible, I'd love to get 2 of punching this provisioner right in the face, because he takes all my monies. Back into the cove. It's a short adventure. I don't need many items, not really worried so much about exploration because it's a fight mission, so we're just going to have to fight everything, so I'm probably going to have to go into every room anyways. So really it's more of an endurance test. And here we go. Oh, luckily every room, it's just, each room is in a line, so I don't even have to make any choices. I'm just moving forward the whole time. I have an antiquarian with me. Maybe she will find some fun stuff along the way. Here we go, Darkest Dungeon. It's soothing. Who doesn't want to be soothed? Aha. Well, that's good that we have them surprised. We always want that. The more actions we can get before them, the better, for sure. Oh, nice. Nice. Stunned. And let's get them both stunned if possible. Oh, that's too bad. Well, then, if we can't stun you, let's try and just kill you. Yup. Focus fire, took them out. Stunned. This little sea maggot will brine us up. Not too bad. Debuffed. Now let's try and stun the sea maggot. To great effect. And ouch, that's not fun. We don't like that. But it's okay, because we're going to kill this fish man very quick. And in case this wasn't clear, I don't have anything against fishmen. None at all. Just want to take them out. When they're in my way, in my darkest dungeons. And so, maybe that wasn't the best thing to do, but at least did a little bit of damage. These sea maggots have really thick armor. So they're a pain in the neck. So the best thing to do with the sea maggots really is to try and make them bleed, or try and give them some of that corruption blight damage, as the kids like to call it. Okay, that battle wasn't too bad. Here we go into the next room. Each room is just right in a row, so I'm not even, just gonna, keep on keeping on. Alright, now the strategy, as always, is to try and take out the casters in the back, because they are terrible, whilst not trying to get too overtaken by the frontline fighters. That push was actually really crappy, because now we've got some real junk to deal with here. So let's try and stun this guy. That's great. So it gives us a little bit more room to maneuver here. I'd rather, dang it, rather hit. Okay, so we've got this knife action going. Like I said, I want to take out the casters in the back, so that's sort of what I'm going to stick with. I can move forward here, which is great. Stun them. Cool. Alright, so that was a great little move forward action. Alright, let's see what else we can figure out here. Because we really want to kill those casters, and they're super squirrely right now. Let's try and stun this guy. You haven't stunned you before. No, you're stunned. Yeah, you can't stun someone from round to round to round to round. Dang it. Because it just won't work on them. Dang it! But what you can do is stun different people from round to round. And then even sort of like every other round maybe stun somebody. That works too. Alright, let's see what we can pull together here. Because now we need to stun the Guardian because it's protecting the caster. We've got some bleed stuff going on. We've just got a lot of stuff going on. I'm not super happy with. Oh, that was the wrong move. And that might have been the wrong move as well. But this won't be the wrong move. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so you're stunned. That's fine. You're bleeding. Stop the bleed. Dang it. Alright, well, let's get some more stun action going on here then, maybe. While getting you back to your regular position. Okay. We've sort of unlocked the puzzle a little bit. Yeah, let's grab you. Why haven't I been doing this? Probably because I wasn't in the right position. But let's grab you to the front. And now, nope, I still feel like don't really need to be healing people just yet. I want to be focusing on offense. And offense is me killing you. Yes, perfect. Okay, let's see what this guy's got. Ouch! Not happy about that, but at least not bleeding, so that's good. Now maybe some healing might be in order. So, let's start going to town and culling the herd whilst at the same time... What does this do? Oh, retribution. Yeah, we like that. Get some retribution going. And then we'll heal people. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We like that. Do a group heal. Something tells me it's going to be a few rounds of this. Bam! That's why we got that retribution on. Retribution. Cool. Yep. Let's just keep that heals. Keep those heals flowing. Keep the heals flowing. Very good. Use retribution in his eyes. Ouch. He will bleed. That sucks. Okay. Very well. If that's how you want to play it. Let's try and get him to stop bleeding. And that'll end it. Very good. A longer, more difficult one, but ultimately not too bad at all. Ouch! Blighted. No longer blighted. Got some scouting going on here. Doesn't particularly matter all that much because there's only really one way to go. I mean, it's nice to see what's coming up, but not necessarily totally needed all the time. Cleanse that gut. Ooh, find a bunch of yummy stuff. Very good. There will be a wall coming up, I believe. There it is. And we definitely have 2 shovels, because what's the mantra, kids? Always bring 2 of everything. Alright, some more scouting. Lots of scouting. That's cool. Oh man, deep stingers. I hate these little jellyfish. They are not cool because they can stun us, much like that. And having 2 of them together is not great, but we can stun them, luckily, as well. And Van Richten, our occultist, is not doing great in terms of health status. So let's definitely get somebody out here. Alright. Okay. Stun the guy in the back because he does a lot of damage if he wants to. And I'd rather take your salty gouge. Ooh, bleeding, but at least not getting any sickness from the terrible creature. So let's again try and take it out as best we can, as quickly as we can. Because it can stun us, it can give us diseases, it's just an all-around gnarly jellyfish. Here in the Beard Mines. So, I am Burling's Beard. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, we've took them out pretty quick. Very good. Still bleeding in the back there, but that's what's going to happen sometimes, I guess. Found some busts. I love busts. Alright, cool. Because they're so rare. It's good to find them. Nice to find them. Alright, this is going to be a tough little stretch coming up here, so I'm going to actually use some of the rations I brought along to keep someone a little bit in better health. Oh no, these thralls are bad news. If you let them linger, they will explode and do burst damage, blast damage to every character on your squad, which you don't want. You definitely don't want that in your life. Okay, so let's just keep killing these guys as quickly as possible. Because they are not cool at all. Let's see how uncool they are as they gargle and grab. So, yeah, I just love all the descriptions of the attacks. The team at Red Hook Studios really put a lot of time and effort and obvious love into this game. And it just really shows a lot of detail, a lot of just... They got it right. They really got it right. And it's a great game, and I love playing it. So I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. We're just sort of going through a few missions here, through the Darkest Dungeon, here on the Beard Mines, on Twitch, or YouTube, as the case may be, depending on when you're watching this. We're going to be streaming for probably about another 20 minutes or so, likely until the end of this dungeon, and then we'll probably be done. Now, for these bandits, I hate these bandits. This one in the back, really, the Fusilier, if you will, is really the most dangerous one, because they can do a lot of blast damage, burst damage, with their gun, which we don't like. The big one's definitely dangerous too, because he can whip everybody. Rust shot. Alright, so... Ooh, point blank shot is not good, because it usually does a lot of damage, but luckily it didn't do a ton of damage there. Harmless poke. I don't know if I even want a harmless poke. I do like pokes, depending on... Ooh, see, blanket fire. There it is. Exactly what I did not want to happen has now, in fact, happened. And that Fusilier in the back really needs to die. So let's see how I can get that figured out. I think I can probably get it figured out this way. Yes. That's helpful. Alright, let's see. Yes, ha 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 ha, because I go before you now, and you die. There you go. Boom. That was very helpful. Okay, cool. So now, oh, that was fun. Crit and stunned. And I think we all just need some health at this point. We all need the health. Let's attack the guy who's not stunned. Uppercut, slice! That's a miss, which is great for us. So we're just going to continue slicing these guys up as best we can. Perfect. And maybe we can stun this guy again. Nope. Can't all be winners. So now, yeah, let's just keep doing damage to him then, if we can, as much as we can, as quickly as we can. Oh, almost. That was a big hit. Oof. The punishment. The punishment. Alright, he's bleeding. We need to definitely do some heals, but I guess we're going to finish the combat before then. Take all this great stuff. Okay, so they're saying we can't carry everything now, which is always a problem you have to watch out for. So I guess at this point, we're not done with the level. So I think I'm just going to let this... Ah, man, let it go? What do I do, you guys? Alright, I think I'm going to let this go. And I'll take the deeds. This money is just really good, though. And I'm going to probably hate myself for this, but I'm going to get rid of that as well. Alright. The fish idol will gain an aura of strength. Very good. And, yep, the last room battle is ahead. So we will take care of the rest of the room battles as well. We're no longer bleeding. There's the last of our food. So let's see what we can see. Oh, I love that chamber we were just in. That was really cool. We should have stuck around there for a second, checked it out. Very good. So we have a ton of goods and torches. So I'm going to light all my torches. I'll throw my torches away because we're not really going to need them anymore. This is the last room. And we'll fight 4 fishmen. This will not be easy. But let's do it. Let's just get right on it. It will not be easy. Okay, I will stun this guy. Yes. Very good. Ouch. Yeah, this could be really, really dangerous. Ouch. Oh boy. Ouch. Oh, Cyclops 2. Everyone's looking really messed up. Let's maybe stun someone else. Yeah, we'll try and do that. This is bad news, everybody. That evens the odds a little bit. But... oh! And there goes Banshee 2. Ouch. You guys are seeing a lot of death on the stream today. I actually haven't had this much character death in a while. So enjoy. I hope you're all enjoying that aspect of the stream, the character death. But yeah, ooh, we saw Banshee die twice today, in fact, didn't we? So you guys really are getting a treat. Yeah, so the Darkest Dungeon is in fact quite dark. If that wasn't something that you were hip to, you should become. Alright. We are sort of at the end of the level. We're at the end of the stream. We're at the end of the fight. Sort of, not really. We're mopping up. We're still not out of the woods. Especially because these guys can do so much damage. It's just nuts how much they can do. So we've got to keep everyone on their toes and keep wailing on these guys. These damn fishmen. And again, have nothing against fishmen. Like the fishmen. Well, I don't know. Like is a strong word, isn't it? Tolerate the fishmen. What? No, that's probably not the most appropriate thing to say. At any rate, die fishmen. That's the message that you should be getting, basically. Okay, so we have one left. We're right at the end. We're trying to keep it together. We're trying to keep it together. And I think we should be able to pretty much... got him. There we go. Boom. And done. And that's the end of the level as well. So we'll head back to the Hamlet. Brutal. That was a brutal one. Alright. Got some good stuff here. What's this? The Book of Intuition, huh? Oh, negative chance of being surprised. That's actually pretty cool. That's kind of helpful. Oh, Banshee 2. Totally dead. Cyclops 2 at least becomes level 1. Warren's Tactician. The runs! Not cool. Doing less damage because you're shitting yourself. Awesome. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. So, wow. In the Beard Mines. Death. Death above all else. That was tough. That was a tough one. So let's see who's over here. Because we definitely need to... well, at least we've got Banshee 3 right on deck. And you know, I do love Highwaymen, so let's just grab another Highwayman too. They're fun. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? I already have a Highwayman. I have 3 of them then? No, sorry buddy. I guess not. Yeah, no, I guess not. No, I guess we're not going to take anybody else. But we will turn you into your rightful namesake, Banshee the Third. Dang, y'all. Taken out. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here. Sort by stress. A few stressed out people. Nothing crazy. Cyclops is pretty stressed out. And Bishop is, so we'll get some Man-at-Arms. Bro time. Vanderston, Thea Lightbridge is stressed out, but she has the runs is what the real problem is over there. So let's get that run situation, yeah, unrunned. We can't really buy any upgrades here, unfortunately. We cannot buy any upgrades here. Let's go over here and see if we can buy some upgrades. Shan't we? Yes, we shan't. There we go. That's what we want. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect, perfect. Awesome. Yeah, it is actually quite helpful to have those things, in fact. Because, yeah, you definitely want to be able to get people higher level in their shields and shit. Their shields and arms and shit, if that makes any sense. Anyways, we are sort of at the end of the stream. We're coming towards an end. But as we like to do, we get everything sort of, excuse me, settled and sort of figured out. Hope you guys have been enjoying the Beard Mines. We're looking really good here on Darkest Dungeon. We're going to continue to play Darkest Dungeon. We did pretty well today, I thought. And so it's like we're going to want to continue to basically play Darkest Dungeon, but also to play some, hopefully some D&D coming up as well. That's really the hope, honestly. And so we'll see how all that goes, but I think we're going to be doing pretty good. So thanks for tuning in. We're going to sort of get ourselves a little bit more set here in terms of our next outing. So let's get everybody sort of set. I'd actually like to do a higher level outing at this point. So we have a medium. We'll probably bring some, well, you know, we have Banshee 3. And you know what we should really be doing? Once the, yeah. I mean, once those guys are out, yeah, we'll do a higher level thing right now. And I think we're going to have Logan and the OG Cyclops. We'll have our Professor X, and we'll have our Chris Perkins in the back. So we'll be ready to go on our next mission with them once we come back to the Beard Mines for our next stream. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will catch back up very soon. Take it easy. Peace. Yeah. Peace.